Hey everybody, my name is Ben, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. And in today's episode, I did a bit more in between episodes, which I'm going to go ahead and show now. And in today's episodes, as you saw, I did craft a bending machine in between episodes. I'd like to make the Fluid Extractor, the assembling machine, the Polarizer, the Lathe, the Fluid Solidifer, and the alloy smelter. And so right there is going to be 6 more machines, which means I am going to need to do a bit more crafting. I will barely have enough steel for that. I probably don't have enough steel for it. But luckily, in between episodes, I have been letting this run for a bit, so I just need to keep it topped up. That's like the main thing I'm struggling to do, is keep it all topped up. You'll notice I set this up, so that way I'm making wrought iron. Just been using this. I smelted a bunch of these. I should probably move these now. Perfect. Oh, we're finally on year 2 in this world. Oh my god, how long has it been? 77 hours in this world, and we're only at low voltage, and we're now starting to get low voltage stuff. That's a little crazy. I have been making a bunch of redstone there, and so this is currently what we're working with. Basically, we're gonna have this pipe underneath here that runs along. Bring ourselves 4 here, probably, and then we'll fill out the rest here. And this should be 11 machines we can place. So if I come here, I will need to craft yet another steam turbine. But I think I made enough. I think I had enough for 2, but I'm not too sure. Okay, so looking at it, we're really only lacking the machine hull. 7. And then for the machine hulls, we're just missing the 10 cables, which, if I don't have them, I can always buy them. In fact, I should keep buying them. Like, all of the time, I should be buying these. So let's come here. 2 coins. Buy red alloy cables. Buy you. Just whenever I can. I need to keep buying them. And so, that's 7 machine hulls right there. I'm going to start off with probably the cheapest one, which is going to be the basic polarizer. And that's just going to require some 2x10 wire. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to come here, and Polarizer is now done. And that should be a quest. Perfect. So if I just walk in here, I should be able to come over here. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and already extend this for 2 more things. Two more machines here. The polarizer. Actually, that should be probably furthest away. Alright, that's perfect. We've now got all of this done. This is our last polarizer here. And then we just need to extend it this way. You know, I'm not too worried about any of that just yet. And so now I want to focus on saving a few recipes. Oh, where'd it go? I'm very happy that I batch crafted all these electric motors last episode, because there is our 2 conveyor modules that we'll need. And now it's time to move on to the robot arms, which will require 2 electric pistons, and these are going to cost circuits. Ooh, this is already very expensive. It's very expensive on steel. Let's see here. So for pistons, what I'm gonna need. Oh no, is it 1 piston? What is it for the assembly machine? It's 2. So that's gonna be 2 electric pistons. Oh, that's expensive as hell. That is expensive as shit. So I'm not gonna worry about the assembling machine for now. Don't want to tackle that on too early because I'm gonna have to wait on that. In the meantime, I guess the lathe would be the next best thing for us to make. Yeah, I think the lathe. That's still gonna require a piston, but it's only 1. And about 4 of those should be grinded down, I believe. Let me come over here for our small steel gear. And so now I'm going to need 4 steel plates. Alright, so if I come here and I put these 2 in, it's going to be 1 electric piston. So if I come back to the lathe here, I've got the 2 circuits. I've got you. I'm just going to need 1 more of you, and I'm going to need a diamond, I believe. And that should be the lathe done. And you're just going to go right there, and perfect. Yep. That's 4 machines right there. All done and dusted. That lathe should help us save on some hand tools. And I can go through and I can claim a few rewards, actually. Which I'm going to do. Just because I think that these rewards will be useful. I'm actually going to head back to my storage room real quickly, because there's something I want to do. Right, so I don't want to open up all of these, but I do think 8 should be enough. And we're just going to try this. Did I get anything? What's that? A farm gearbox? Iron drill? This was shit. Oh my god, that I didn't like miss anything, did I? No. Screw this. Do all of them. Okay, you're decent. Or half decent anyway. I got 4 aluminum ingots. Oceans of swiftness. Veggie burgers. Oh my god. That sucks. I think the only thing that didn't suck was the tank, but oh no, oh, that is horrible luck. Alright, so the final machine I'm going to make for now is going to be a basic alloy smelter. However, before I make that, I will need to make myself yet another steam turbine here, which shouldn't be too bad. What do I need? Just 2 more bronze fluid pipes. Yeah, this should be a really cheap thing to make for now. So that's 2, which this should be the last one I need to make for a little while. And just make ourselves our basic alloy smelter here, and this should be another quest. Well, that's not the quest, but Any day now. And then not 10 cables either. It is complete though. There we go. So you might have seen in that little opening segment that I have added this. So this right here is, I need to add the sign there to like, yeah, no, this is it. But if I could just run up here really quickly, you'll see this is where it comes in. I have to complete this area down here, but I'm not worried about it particularly right now. I'm missing a wrench. I'm always missing something. Right, and so all I need to do now is I just need to take the wire cutters here, do that, and bam. Basic alloy smelter right there. Should be powered. Put you all the way down to circuit 1. So that's good. Guess Sim's recording it did not help. But yeah, I'm gonna need these. I think I'm gonna need 3 pumps. So I just need 4 more of you. Right, and so now I've got that. I'm just missing a 10 screw, which I believe I have yet another one in there. And so that's 3 electric pumps, which are going to be useful for our fluid solidifier and our fluid extractor. So our fluid extractor is up next. I just need a piston. I've got everything else for it. So that should be the fluid extractor done, and our fluid solidifier done. Basically, this will allow us to make gears and stuff a lot easier. And I can start using like gear molds and all of that. So the fluid extractor will go there, our fluid solidifier will go there, and that's great. And so really the final thing we have to get to is the assembling machine, which is going to be essential. I do luckily already have the conveyor modules. So I've got the conveyor modules, I've got the circuits, I've got not the 10 cables, but hold on really quickly. There we go. So I've got everything, just not the robot arms. Well, obviously, you know, we want to save the robot arms. So let's look at our low voltage robot arms here. Oh, it looks like I've got everything but the steel rods. And we're down to our last 3 steel, so this is going to be all we can make. And that's our 2 robot arms, which completes that quest right there. And then we can go to our assembler. And so we can take our last low voltage machine hull right here. And I think I've got everything for it on me. Yep. Oh boy, we batch crafted enough to get us to the assembler, but I'm very happy that we got enough to get here. I definitely think I can go farther. Yep. Here's the assembler, and I can immediately use this to make a slightly larger chest here. It'll take 30 EU per tick, but that's not bad. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just make as much as I can. As nice as this brick blast furnace has been, I definitely need to expand our steel production. And I've got almost enough to go ahead and make another one. If I come here, yeah, like I've got all the fire bricks. Or the majority of the fire bricks, anyway. If I just come here and I look up a primitive blast furnace, or a bricked blast furnace. If I just come here and I look at you, I can look at its multi-block structure, and I know I need 36. 36 fire bricks. Actually, how many of these do I even have? 377. Let me do some math real quick. I have enough fire bricks here where I could technically get 2 more bricked blast furnaces, and that's not even including that I can wall share. Meaning, I can use this wall here for one, and I could use it for another, which saves a ton of material, in case you didn't know. I'm curious if I would have enough to wall share an extra one right now. I obviously wouldn't have all the fire bricks to craft up a secondary one of these blocks, but let's just say I wanted to do this. Of course, I don't have a wrench on. I never have what I need on me. Oh, well. Yeah, okay, extra brick blast furnace here. It's actually not that bad. And an assembler, this is really cheap, actually. Oh, wow, I could actually, yeah, I could totally expand, I could totally, like, triple our steel production right now. I'm just gonna craft up some fire bricks here. So what am I missing? I'm just missing quartz sand. If I need gypsum, I can always buy some more in the shop, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so if we come here, we can make ourselves an extra 3. I'll need to set aside 8, but that shouldn't be too bad. And so now I just need to make some of this, which, let's assume I want to do this 4 buckets at a time. I just need you, and I need some quartz sand. Alright, here we go, some quartz sand. I think this should be enough for another one here. Oh my, I had just enough. Yes, now I just need 8, I just need 8 iron furnaces. Again, shouldn't be horrible to make. That's a lot, but it's not an impossible amount now. And so I should definitely have enough for this. If I come here and I look up a slightly larger chest, I could do it like that, or I could do it in an assembler here. It'll take 5 seconds, 30 EU per tick. Don't matter. Circuit number don't matter. Basically, what these are is they're slightly larger chests, so they look like beta Minecraft chests, and that they take up a full block, but they don't need a an air block above them. So what I can do is if I come here and I grab a wrench, is every GregTech machine has an auto output that I can turn on, and if I come over here, I do that, and that, do that, bam! I do you, and you. Perfect. So I come here, and that should get it, and that should give me that. I'm actually gonna store it like right here, and I'm just waiting any second now. Perfect. Please. Where does it all go? We come here. 4 low voltage fluid tanks. Wow, and these can store 6,400 liters of fluid. That's fantastic. I think that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode of GregTech New Horizons. Bye-bye.